Hello guys, welcome back in today's weekend crypto technical analysis, and today we're going to discuss just a BTC price action, and this is going to be a short episode. However, before we start, as usual, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. If we're looking at the weekly time frame, that in the previous weeks that I keep mentioning, the support number 3 is extremely important on the weekly time frame. Having said that, the weekly time frame is heavily under the bull's control, but after we got recovered from 29,300 levels, that since the end of July we went all the way up to $53,000. However, last week, as expected, that we saw a volatility in the market and we printed a huge bearish engulfing candle. There are not much to talk about on the weekly time frame, and I will update in the coming videos after we close the weekly. Moving on to daily time frame. On the daily time frame, that we can see how we got a rejection in the last few days. Since the 15th of September, 5 days we're having a rejection right from the lower line of this resistance, and as you can see, the price action got stuck between lower line of this resistance and the support number 2. At the moment, daily time frame is under the bull's control. However, by getting rejection, we might see another volatility in the market that I updated on Twitter yesterday's post. This is not a good sign under a daily time frame, because we kept rejecting under the lower line of this resistance. We might go at a maximum, we can go all the way up to 49,600, 50,000, and we might see a pullback in the market. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we move on to lower time frames, I want to draw your attention yesterday's post that I posted via Twitter. So far we reached to our target 1, which was a $48,000 that you remember in the last week that I provided a target level 48,000 and 50,000 level with over 9% profit. However, not happy with the volume under a lower time frame. So as you can see in this chart, we're up by 9% from the target level from the entry of as soon as we held the support number 3 and all the way up to $48,000. So following the plan, after we had a rejection from 48,000, which is a black line, which I mentioned in the previous video, lower time frames entered into consolidation. However, it also managed to get back above $48,000. As long as we're going to be above 47,500, still holding my buyers, that 49,600 and $50,000 are on the table. Having said that, you can see on the price action we're printing higher highs. However, the oscillator started fainting. And also, I made an interesting update. I reminded you guys to keep an eye on 21st and 23rd of September, the next decent volatility day, and we're going to cover in details in the coming videos. If you're not following me, you can follow for market and instant updates via Twitter, The Magnate. So support number 3 held first time, second, third one, and then the fourth one. And also, I mentioned on the 13th of September that the sellers are exhausted and highly likely the price action to go all the way up to $48,000 in the first place, and then we may go out all the way up to $49,600 and $50,000 is going to be our last level. And then my question is, do we have a confluence? If we're going to analyze the current condition of 4-hour time frame, we're still under the bear's control. However, there is a confluence that you saw in the last video. I was expecting that the price action on the 1-hour time frame we started fainting, and as a result, as I said, we're going to come the support number 2. However, as soon as we entered and touched to 382, 1-hour time frame, after this consolidation entered into consolidation, it managed to break and stay above the support number 2. Also, it broke the 0.5, the Fibonacci level, and we've got a confluence with the resistance line. That confluence, the upper line of this resistance, a confluence with the 618 and 666 golden zones. And as you know, if you're following me in this channel, how we play with our Fibonacci and horizontal support resistance lines. At the same time, we've got another confluence that, as you can see in the last video, that we were on the 16th of September, highly likely, as I said, price action to come all the way up to the support number 2. Our expectation was all the way up to the daily, this level, which is around $46,000. However, we didn't get the full pullback. We held from 382 and 382 confluence, as you can see, with a point of control level, and 1-hour time frame managed to get out from the consolidation level. However, at the moment, again, after we got a rejection from the lower line of this resistance, 1 hour again entered into a consolidation. Having said that, 4-hour time frame heavily under the bear's control. This time we may highly likely going to test the 618 and as well as the upper line of this resistance, which is going to be around, as I said, $49,600 and $50,000, as long as we're going to be holding at this point 382 and a point of control and lower line of this support number 2. So as you can see, we've got 3 different confluence, and therefore we got a rejection held perfectly. Since then we went up. So from the entry level that provided in the previous posts as well as the videos, that our main target was around $48,000. If you targeted the $48,000, you could have been already up by over 9% spot profit. And if you're a leverage trader, 10 times 90%, 5 times 40% profit. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Again, on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame, as long as we're going to be above and we can hold this level, highly likely this time the price action all the way we can go up to the $50,000. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. On 2-hour time frame, we can see price action, we have a higher highs. However, on the oscillator we started fainting, and as a result we might see a pressure from the sellers at around, if we manage to go all the way up to $49,600 and $50,000. 1-hour time frame. On the 1-hour time frame, we can see exactly the same levels. However, 1-hour time frame, as soon as we entered back into this lower line of this support, 1 hour entered into consolidation. If we cannot manage to break in the coming hours and stay above ideally this upper line of this support, which is acting as a resistance, then 1-hour time frame highly likely will come and then test the 382, and this time 1-hour time frame may go to the bearish zone. So the levels that you need to watch is around 382, the Fibonacci level. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.